Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you something fun and exciting. I know lots of people have already reviewed it, but I was excited because I finally got my hands on it. I ran into CVS and I got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Collection today. So I got all three of the stick highlighters and I got the two powder highlighters, and then I also did pick up one of the lipsticks because I'm not normally a fan of lipsticks by Wet n Wild, especially anything in liquid form. I just threw out last week one of the long wearing lipsticks that in the long skinny tube, and it was horrible. Like, I would put it on, it would feather and flake. It looked so unnatural. I mean, not that lipstick looks natural, but it didn't look right on my lips at all. And I wanted to see, I like, you know, the packaging, and I saw some reviews on YouTube already, so I was like, let me give it a try. Love it. Okay, so I got the shade My Two Lips Are Sealed. Get it? My two lips are sealed. My two lips are sealed. Super pretty. It is a I want to say it's not quite pink. It is a kind of peachy pink with gold shimmer in it, very similar to the concept of like NARS Orgasm, where it has that peachy pink with the shimmer in it. It is beautiful. You can see it in the tube. How gorgeous is this? OMG. I am obsessed with it. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, and I like the way it feels. It feels very creamy. It doesn't dry or set down to anything, so you will need to reapply, but it's actually very pigmented. I love the way this one looks. So in lieu of loving it so much, I probably will go back and get more of the more neutral, lighter ones. I don't wear very deep colors. I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand for you so you can see. The packaging is wonderful. It is, from what I understand, very similar to the Jeffree Star packaging. I don't know what the wand on the inside, because I don't own any Jeffree Star lip products, but the packaging on the wand on this is a curved doe foot, so it kind of forms to your lips. And I'll put it right here. It is very pigmented. You can see that it's very pigmented, very creamy, very metallic. I love it. It's super pretty. Here's what it looks like up close. It is just so beautiful. I absolutely have to go back and get more. Since this is limited edition, it is not a permanent item. If you like a color or a shade, go back and get a backup because they're gorgeous. I love them. All right, so now I'm going to go on to the powder highlights. I got both highlights. The first one is Precious Petals. This is the packaging here. And inside, absolutely beautiful. It has almost like that Hawaiian flower motif, tropical Hawaiian flower. This is the more golden of the two. The other one that I got is Crown on My Canopy. So that's kind of funny too. They're all very tropical island themed, and super pretty. It has that same flower pattern. This is the more pink of the two. So here they are side by side. We've got Precious Petals and Crown of My Canopy over here. So you can see the difference in tone. I'm going to swatch them both. On my arm, I'm going to do a heavy swatch so you can see what it looks like. Oh, they're really creamy. You can see they're very soft, they're very creamy. They don't kick up a lot of powder, which is really nice. So this one is Precious Petals, and I'm going to swatch that one on top. Definitely the more golden. And the other one is Crown of My Canopy, and the same thing, no powder. You can see there really isn't any fallout. It's a very creamy product. And I'm going to swatch that one underneath. You can see that it's definitely more of the bronzier, pinker of the two. So one is a little more golden pearl, the other one is a little more pinky bronze. Very pretty, they apply really nicely too. They feel really good. So that's what they look like there. And then I also got the three stick highlighters. They refer to them as, what do they call them? Wet n Wild Mega Glow Multi-Sticks. Here's what the packaging looks like. It says multi-stick there. And here's the packaging. Really cute. It comes in three different colors, which I like the range because they're all very wearable. There is a pearl one, a pinky one, and a peach one. The pearl one is a perfect highlight, you know, when you want to hit the tops of your cheekbones, you know, or like highlight certain areas. The other two are pretty because I feel like they may be a little too much for a highlighter as far as pigmentation, but I'm actually wearing the pink one right now over my blush just to give it a little more of a pink glow, and I really like it. I like the consistency of it too. It is not a thick, kind of like lipstick creamy formula. It applies almost, it feels like maybe like a stick of butter. It has that like slip to it, like, you know, if you were to rub your finger against a stick of butter, it has that same consistency. They're very, you know, firm products. So the first one here is the more pearl one. Here's the actual product, and here's how much you get in the stick. So you get a decent amount of product, really, you know, good amounts. And this one is called marigold, like marigold flowers, marigold round, so merry-go-round. So here's what it looks like swatched. Oh, I'm sorry, let's get it in there. That's 1 swipe, 2 swipes, 3 swipes. So you can see the consistency of it. Really, really pretty. It's a nice glow. It's not glittery, it just has a beautiful glow. The pink one is called Light Up My Hibiscus. So this is definitely floral themed. Here is what it looks like in stick form. Very pretty. It has that same, like the lip product, that same kind of pinkish peach with a little bit, I don't want to say there's golden shimmer because there's no shimmer in it, but I think it's going to have that same effect. Okay, so we're going to do 1 swipe, 2, 3, just so you can see what it looks like at full opacity. Obviously you wouldn't apply that much on it once. I actually just did a little bit and then blended it in with my finger. So very pretty. And then the third and last one is Carnational Anthem. So Carnational Anthem, so that's cute. Here's what it looks like in the stick. It has obviously that more orangey, peachy tone. And on my arm, we've got 1. Oh, this one's very pigmented. 2, 3. So that is totally gonna be like a blush on me. There is no way I can pull that off as a highlighter, but it's super pretty. And when you blend these out, let's blend them out a little bit. I'll blend, let me wipe my fingers off. I'm gonna blend out the pearl one a little bit, so you can see what it looks like diffused out. See how gorgeous that is? It gives a glow. It's not a super pigment. It's just like a pretty pearly glow. The pink one, blended out, so beautiful. It looks really pretty. You can pretty much, depending on your skin tone, get away with this as either a highlight or a blush topper if you just want to add a little bit of a glow, because it's not like an oily feeling formula where if you have powder on your face, you can probably get away with putting this over. I mean, I did. I had blush on, a soft blush, and I just put it on top just to glow up the cheek a little bit. So that's what that looks like blended out. Very pretty. And then this orangey one, this is the first time I didn't touch it at all, so let's see how this blends out. This might be better on a deeper skin tone or as a blush. It's pretty. It has a very tangerine-y color to it to me though. It doesn't really work on my skin complexion, but you know, it's still pretty. Yeah, it's still pretty, definitely. So you got the pearl, the pink, the peach, the gorgeous liquid metal lipstick, and then the 2 powder highlights, which I am just loving. Oh my gosh, this top one, what? It's insane. So that's all the products that I got. Let's go over prices and see what I got. Like I said, I bought them in CVS today. Today is the 17th. I'm gonna try to get this video uploaded today. They had a deal going, buy 2 Wet n Wild products, get 1 for 50% off. So let's see which one is which here. Mega Glow Sticks. All right, so the Mega Glow Sticks were $4.29. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out which one is which here. Sorry. Should have been a little more prepared. All right, the liquid lipstick was $3.19, and the powders were $4.29. So I mean, everything here under $5 each. steal. I mean, some of these powders, I'll be right back. Give me a second because I think I have something very similar to one of these and I want to check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to find a couple of comparisons. One that I wish I owned in powder form, but surprisingly I don't, and I'll get to that in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch Precious Petals. Precious Petals is the lighter of the two powder highlights. I'm going to swatch that on the back of my hands here so we can see how beautiful that is. All right, so now I have a feeling that it is going to be a very close dupe to Becca's Opal. I don't own Opal in powder form, but I do own the liquid form, the Skin Perfector from that trio in the wand. I'm going to put it underneath, let's see, right here, and then blend it out. I have a feeling that it is going to be very, very close in color. Obviously the consistency is going to be a little different, but let me see, let me just pat it down. Wow, it really does look a lot alike. Here are the two next to each other. This is Wet n Wild, this is Opal. Very similar color. I think Opal's a little more peachy, but very similar. I bet you if I had the powder, I'm so bummed that I don't have the powder because I think it probably would have swatched even closer. So that's what it looks like next to Opal. And here I also have Champagne Pop. I know Champagne Pop is going to be peachier just because you could just see it in the pan. I'm going to put the pans next to each other. Here you can see that Champagne Pop is a little peachier than this, but I just want to show, you know, for the comparison in case anyone is curious. Okay, and there is Champagne Pop. So we've got the, let's see if I can get the right angle. We got Wet n Wild, we got Opal, and we have Champagne Pop. Actually, I think it's closer to Champagne Pop, just so you could see some comparison. It is a really gorgeous highlighter for a super affordable price. It is not a glittery highlighter. It is nice and it just gives a nice healthy glow, that lit from within glow that everyone's trying to get these days. That is it, and it's beautiful. So long story short, I am a fan of every single thing in this collection, especially these lipsticks. I have to go back and get more because I am just like, it's so pretty. It's so like, I don't know, it's not a heavy metal metallic, even though it says, what does it say? It says metallic liquid lipstick. It's not like a metal. It has just this pretty glow that works really well with the highlighters. If you're going for a glowy, dewy look that day, this is your jam right here. So anyway, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If I forgot anything or left anything out, leave me a comment below. I'll answer you. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.